What's up YouTube? My name is Cell Games, and today there's in the tower is October 29th, 2021. Let's go see what he's got for us today. Starting off, as always, every single week, he's brings his Xenology quest, which is the exotic cipher. You don't have exotics from the previous season, as well as trying to farm for random rolls from exotics. It's a great way to do so. So don't forget to grab this every single week. The exotic weapon for this week is the Vigilance Wings. The exotic perk is called Harsh Truce. This weapon fires a 5-round burst. When a nearby ally is killed, you gain health regeneration and increased movement speed. Its secondary exotic perk is called Last Stand. Improved weapon performance and greatly increased recovery when its wielder is the last living member of the fire team. It's actually really good for trials and 3v3 playlists. I don't know if this perk works in 6s. Someone will have to tell me in the comment section below. Got a fair assortment of ornaments that you can hunt for if you want. It does have an exotic catalyst, which I haven't necessarily gotten maxed out, but once you do get it, you have to get crucible kills and blood for blood medals. It's actually really good. I believe you can 2-tap people with this, so if you're a PvP enthusiast, I highly suggest that you pick this up. For the hunters, it looks like he's brought the Shards of Galinor. Got a 62 overall stat distribution. Exotic perk is called Sharp Edges. Hits and kills with Blade Barrage will return super energy after the super ends. It maxes out at 50% of your super given back. Got a ornament here that I've obtained. I believe it's got some more that I haven't gotten yet. Got some pretty decent mobility, recovery, discipline, and intellect. If you don't have a good one of this, I would highly suggest that you pick this up. It's actually a really good exotic, as well as this is a really good roll. I'm actually going to pick this up because I don't have a decent one myself. For the Titans, he's brought the Antaeus Wards. The exotic perk is called Reflective Vent. Improved sliding after sprinting for a short time reflects incoming projectiles. Projectiles include grenade launchers, bullets from snipers. I've actually gotten people to kill themselves with their Blade Barrage before. Golden gun. So anything that counts as something coming towards you that will cause damage can be reflected. Even rockets. It's really good in the right hands. It's something that actually takes skill and timing to master. It's not something that's gonna be like you put this on and you automatically win. It was before, and then Bungie ended up nerfing it. This one's overall stat roll is 59. It's got some high strength, high resilience, decent mobility. I don't recommend this roll. You can get a definitely better one from, trying to farm it from the exotic engram. So I say pass. The final exotic for this week is the Karnstein armaments for the Warlocks. The exotic perk is called Vampire's Caress. Melee kills instantly restore a large amount of health and continue to restore health afterwards for a short duration. It's a pretty good exotic for farming or trying to do solo dungeons and things like that. Melee builds are kind of unfortunate in a sense of they're only really good for mid to low tier game enemies. You don't really want to get close to any end game sort of enemy unless it's like in just a regular raid. You can probably pull that off for either like mid-tier enemies. Any high-tier enemy is probably gonna body the shit out of you for trying to get too close. Its overall stat roll is 60. It's pretty well balanced in most stats except for intellect and strength. Unfortunately, since it has low strength, I can't necessarily recommend this, but you can make it arc and then give it radiant light, and then that'll bump you up to about plus 20 strength, so you can make it work. Moving on to legendary weapons, we're starting off with a True Prophecy. This one has opening shot and demolitionist, comes with appended mag and extended mag. Both gives it a increase to its magazine size. Got a reload, masterwork. It's also got true sight and fast draw. It's actually not bad. I recommend you picking this up. 120s are not bad. They're still in the meta. They're just not better than 140s. They're good for people who like to maintain distance between map, and you can pull off some short range kills. Next weapon is the 7th Sheriff Officer Revolver. It's got force time to charm and high impact reserves with accurized rounds and flared mag roll. You would prefer time payload in this one, but high impact reserves isn't bad because it's got force time to charm. It'll make it a little bit harder to get to the end of the magazine, but once you get there, you'll probably get some extra shots from decent damage from higher impact reserves. I would prefer time payload, but I would say this roll is not bad. Probably more PV. Next weapon we have is the 7th Sheriff VY7. Got force time to charm and dragonfly. Got tactical mag, steady rounds, fluted barrel, and arrowhead break with a reload masterwork. Not bad, not bad. More of a PvP role once again. Well, actually, yeah, you can use this for PvE because, you know, 4-time charm, and then you got the dragonfly for extra enemy damage if you're trying to clear out mobs. So, yeah, pick it up if you don't already have a decent one in your vault. Next, we have the Wishbringer, which is of the rapid fire frame variety shotguns. This one has threat detector and moving target. Small bore, bell shroud, steady hand, and a ranged masterwork, which is not bad. You can pull this off for PvP. Unfortunately, rapid fire frames are just kind of out of place in most places outside of PvE. You can pull this one off. I don't really recommend it though. Moving on, we have the Long Shadow of the adaptive frame, 90 RPM. Got field prep and moving target, as well as alloy mag, steady hand, and you got your choice of ATA and ATB scopes. Got a range masterwork. This one doesn't, these two perks don't really mesh well because this requires moving and this one requires crouching, but it does max out your reserves. I say pass. Next, we got the SteelSybil Z14. It's got Tireless Blade and On Guard. Quick attacks immediately after swapping to a sword. Do additional damage. You got Sword Master's Guards and Jagged Edge, which is pretty much as close to a S tier roll as you can get. I'm not a fan of this particular roll, but it does have Sword Masters and Jagged Edge, so you can make it work, I guess. Last but not least, we have the Vanguard pulse rifle called the Third Axiom. Got field prep, unrelenting, your choice of high caliber and ricochet, and it's got full bore and extended. It also comes with a handling masterwork. This is more of a PvP role, I'm not gonna lie. I don't necessarily care for it. Unrelenting, rapidly defeating targets trigger health regeneration. Guardians and powerful combatants count as more than one kill. So yeah, more of a PvP role. If you're looking for a decent arc pulse rifle for PvP, grab it. But as for PvE, I would have to try it out, but I have better rolls sitting in my vault. So alright, time to break down legendary armor. Looks like we got a Kairos function once again for the Titans, probably for all three characters. It's got a 60 overall stat roll, got some high intellect, really good strength, and as well as really good resilience. If you're a Titan, I would say pick this up. Recovery is only 7, but you can make up for it. Chest piece, not bad but not great. Helmet, not bad but not great. Greaves, not bad but not great. Looking at the Warlock armor, these gauntlets are actually pretty good. Would like more recovery though. Now this, pick these up. Look at all that intellect, look at all that recovery. If you're a Warlock main, pick these up. If you don't already have a decent set of chest pieces that are at least close to this, but look at all that, grab it. Helmet, pass, boots, a good amount of intellect and recovery. You masterwork this, you get 2 points in recovery and intellect, and then you almost get another point in discipline as well. You put like a minor discipline, you'll get that, and you even get 1 point in mobility. Pick this up as well. Last but not least, looking over the Hunter legendary armor. These are not the worst gauntlets you can get, but unless you're coming up with a grenade build, you're probably going to pass on this as a hunter. Not great. Also not great, but decent. Also not great. That's it for today's video. Let me know in the comment section below if you'll be picking up anything from his inventory, as well as if you found this video useful. Don't forget to drop me a like, subscribe for more YouTube videos, as well as hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a new Destiny 2 video. This has been the Cell Games. Have a good weekend.